This is the city of San Francisco, where the Salvation Army has a strong presence. This is the founder of Salvation Army, William Booth. In 2016, I went to a church ran by the Salvation Army, and I asked them if they'd be willing to let me start distributing food to the homeless. They granted my wish, and it became very successful. It was nice to be able to help the vulnerable, but I wanted to be a part of the solution. I went to the city and several other organizations, and what I came up with was a self-help group where the homeless could work on their own issues that may be barring them from housing. And that meeting got bigger and bigger until it became the largest regularly attended group in San Francisco. A few years later, our nation began to process another issue, one that we've been dealing with for a long time. One there hasn't seemed to be much progress made. This issue had a new sense of importance because innocent people were dying. Policing in the United States is conducted by around 18,000 federal, state, and local law enforcement agencies, all with their own rules. Without any real effective government agency to bring unification to the different police departments across the country, American Citizens Institute took on the responsibility of standardizing and unifying some of those departments ourselves. But we couldn't do it alone, so we went back to some familiar places and recruited some alliances. And we registered as a nonprofit corporation. Within a few years, we formulated, developed, and implemented dozens of programs that we felt would bring the law enforcement agencies across this great country together and allow them to operate more efficiently. And of course, we did what we do best. We wrote software solutions. Everyone here at American Citizens Institute has a IT background, and that's what we try to do. We try to utilize technology for some of today's problems. Each of the cutting-edge software solutions that we provided to law enforcement were licensed under the public domain and free for everyone. They were designed to specifically tie in to the existing systems used by law enforcement. Our software is now available throughout the United States to every department to help law enforcement fight crime. As the new year rolls in, we peer out beyond our borders, and we find a new place that our information technology skills can be utilized. So we turn our attention to East Africa